Hey guys, it's Jam and I'm back with another video, and today's video is how did they interpret what I said to them. So this was requested by someone in the comments. If I remember, I hope I do. I'll put your name down in the comment section or the bio. Thank you so much for requesting it. So for part number one, we have it says let's go, and it has a ship and it says Stacy. Number two, we have a sticker of a shoe, a heart, another heart, and it says me. Number three, when with a question mark, a pencil in the middle, and a car. And number four, it says whoa, and then it's a helmet, a bird, and a flower. So these are the four piles. Pick which one resonates, and let's get into the video. Hey guys, it's Jam, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is how did they interpret what I said to them. So it's the same day, just a different scarf, because I'm starting exams, guys. I started today. I wrote history. It was pretty easy. It was on the Freedom Charter and the injustices of apartheid, and how the Freedom Charter tried to challenge the different injustices of apartheid. So yeah, it was yeah. And yeah, so basically I just want to stock up on some videos so that I can basically just make them all public, when I'm writing. So anyway, yeah, let's just get into the video. I hope everybody's having a great day. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just get into it. So, for pile number one, how did your person interpret what you said to them? So your song is by Tay Tay, Taylor Swift. Look what you made me do. I don't like your little games, but I get smarter, I get harder in the nick of time. I don't trust nobody, and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I feel like how they interpreted, maybe they interpreted a bit like, ugh. I feel like they might have been a bit offended, or I feel like they were a bit offended by what you said, but it's fine. It's completely fine though, because the cards are really good. So I feel like they said, so maybe you said something about hurtful, like you gave them a backhanded compliment. You could be a water sign. I feel like you could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. And maybe you're talking to an air sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. I feel like, yeah, but they took it with a grain of salt. I feel like they were just like, that stung a bit, like ouch. But they interpreted like, okay, well, I feel like I need to understand my person more. I feel like it made them actually understand you better now, because it's like, look what you made me do. Now I have to go and do this and this and this and this. But it's like they're not that mad about it. Like, I feel like your person could be really sarcastic, and I feel like it made them realize who you are, and made them, yeah, and I feel like it brought you guys closer to each other, because it says with the I need you card. So I feel like it made them also miss you. So what you say, maybe I don't know what you said to them, but I feel like it definitely, like, it struck a nerve in them, and then I was like, ouch, that stung. Let me take it with a grain of salt. And then afterwards they were just like, maybe they were mad at first, and then they didn't want to talk to you, and they were like a bit pouty even, and they were like, they didn't even face you, and they looked away. But then, like, afterwards, they got through that, and then they realized, like, they need you, they miss you. And then it says I need answers. So your person could also be a Virgo. I feel like they have a lot of earth in their chart also. So I feel like it made them analyze you, and it made them understand who you are. And now it's kind of like, if you ever were to say that thing again, now they know how to react to you, and they know how to react. Or if not, if they haven't done the research yet, but I feel like it made them, like, feel like they need to maybe try harder or something. And yeah, so they see you as someone that's super fierce, and someone that is always surviving, and someone that is like super versatile and agile. And they feel like you, yeah, like, it made them think about your body, it made them think about you sexually, and made them want to kiss you also. I feel like they were like, oh, that was so hard, like what you said, like with Big Bang Theory. So now with Sheldon and Amy, when they went on their honeymoon, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. So sorry, I was just waiting for the airplane, because I got a comment that there was background noise, and you guys didn't like it. So yeah. Anyway, so I feel like it made them. Where was I even? But anyway, yeah, I feel like it made them like want to kiss you. Oh yeah, with Sheldon and Amy. So Sheldon is a brainiac. So now Amy says something like super smart, which is like basically anything that comes out of her mouth. She's super smart. You also could be really intelligent. I feel like it could be a Virgo or an Aries. So yeah, like that type of compatibility. But anyway, so and then she said something smart, and then he was like, and then he was like, he took her by the hand and he took her to the hotel, and she was like, "Where are we going?" He's like, "I want you to say that again, but say it naked." So I feel like it made them be like a bit daring, even it made them be like, "Look what you made me do," and then he was like, "Look what you made me do," and he even spanked her, but that was a different episode. But I feel like I'm getting a lot of that, like, sorry, I don't know why I'm getting all of it. That's what I was getting. Like it made them feel like they wanted to like take you somewhere and like lead you somewhere, or they wanted you to get in the car and be like, "Let's go." Like, do you think you can talk to me like that? But kind of in like a playful way, like not even like a really bad way. I feel like it definitely made them like look at you in a different light also, and it made them realize like you could be someone that is like cultural or something like that, or it made them realize like your roots and stuff like that, and it made them maybe realize their roots. It also made them nervous of what you said to them. It was kind of like, I don't know how to respond to this. Am I supposed to laugh, smile? Am I supposed to laugh? Am I supposed to hug you? But I feel like it made them just like feel closer to you. Maybe you told them a secret, and now they feel like they needed to go somewhere, and they wanted to take you somewhere. But it says, "I'm coming back." So yeah, I feel like it gave them also reassurance. And how else did they interpret what you said to them? It made them realize that they love talking to you also, and they want you to keep on talking to them. And I feel like it could have been an impulsive, something impulsive. Maybe you said it to them in a spur of the moment type way. And they also see how you are a great person to be in a relationship with, and like a business partner, and you're super creative, and they like talking to you, and they like listening to your voice. And the Three of Spades, like I said, it did also like strike them by surprise. It struck them by surprise. Um, Three of Spades. It also made them worry and maybe stress. And be careful how you communicate. So maybe you said it in a way that kind of like I said, they took it with a grain of salt, and it was like, ouch. Okay. Okay. And then yeah, now I guess they're having like salt. Maybe they're at the beach, like they just like swallowed a bunch of salt, and they were like, okay, okay. But then like they still went on, and they still like you, and they still want to be with you, and they still need you, and they still miss you and everything. So yeah. And then with the Seven of Clubs, I feel like it made them realize how much difficulties you have to go through and how much difficulties they have to go through. And like I said, it made them see you in a different light. And I feel like it could have sparked a bit of an argument, but like in the end, I feel like it's the strength, and they just like they found another quality that they admired about you, that they really do appreciate your strength and everything. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like it made them realize your worth, made them realize something about you, and they see you like differently now. And it made them realize something that they need to do within themselves also, because it's like, look what you made me do. Because you said that thing, now they had to do something. Maybe they had to get smart, or they had to be more empathetic towards you, or more sympathetic towards you. Or it could have done the exact opposite, and it made them a bit more distant and cold. But it's only just because of what you said. Like maybe it was like a bit salty what you said to them. But now it's like, I don't trust nobody, nobody trusts me. But that honestly just sounds like someone being a bit of a baby, for being completely honest. And they're still in your dream, so they still dream about you. So if they are angry at you, it's kind of just like, that's just for now, they'll get over it. I'm pretty sure, because it says, I need you, I miss you, and I need answers. So I feel like they're just gonna take a bit of time. They also could, so if there is a water sign, they could be like in their crab shell right now, and they're like, okay, I don't want to look at you, I don't want to talk to you. I'm busy working right now, but I'm coming back, period. And I want to talk this out. And yeah, that's how they interpret it. Like they want to talk it out, they want to hug it out, they want to, yeah, express how they feel to you. But I feel like they want to be careful how they say it, because maybe you said it, but they were like, that's not how you're supposed to say it. Like maybe say it like this, say it with more love, say it with more feeling, you know. And like a Cancer, like, you know, when they say, or like someone just says like, it's not what you said, it's how you said it. Like I'm getting like that type of thing. So yeah. For pile number 2, how did they interpret what you said to them? So your song is Since I Left You by Joy Crooks. Since I left you, I roam like a penny, get high when I want to, my body's my own. For someone who I could call home, the promise is broken, the words stayed unspoken, will I see you again? So, how did they interpret it? I feel like they interpreted it as a bit shady. Like, I feel like they got a bit of shady vibes. But, 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 I'm definitely getting the butt. The butt is here, the butt. So maybe they also like a butt, but anyway, butt. So they interpreted a bit shady because it says since I left you. So I feel like one of you guys left the other. And now they're kind of just like roaming around, like looking for their significant other. They're like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And you also have the soulmate card. So this person is your soulmate. This is your significant other. This is one of the people that's in your life for a reason. And you guys have a connection. And how did they interpreted it? Like, it's complicated. It's not that complicated because they love you. It says that I love you. And also it says your person could be a Cancer, so a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or they could be an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And then these two cards, so you got struck by Cupid, and then that, so this is the ideal partner. Like, I'm definitely getting ideal partner. Like, it made them realize, like, they want to see you again. When will I see you again? I feel like it made them, how did they interpret it like it was shady what you said, but now, like, since they left you, they don't know how to cope, and they don't know what to do without you, and they want your, and they miss your body. And now it's kind of like they have all this free time, and now they do whatever they want. So it's like, I do what I want, I live what I want, I eat what I want, I do everything that I want. And now it's like, but now I used to have to, like, I looked at you and you were my home, and now the promises were broken. So now you guys like had that falling out, that shady moment maybe, and now it's like they didn't get to tell you the thing. And now it's like, you should always tell your loved ones you love them. You should always tell the person that you like, go talk to your guys, go do it, because you never know, like, life is short. And I feel like that's how they interpreted it. Like, it was like, okay, we only live once, you know. And it made them thirsty for you. It made them realize how much actually they want you and how much they actually crave you. And they could come forward on a Sunday or a Friday, and I feel like it made them realize how much they've changed for you, or how much you've changed them. And I'm getting like a change, yeah. And maybe they felt like they were being punished also. They felt like they were being punished in a sense because of what you said. Maybe, yeah. They felt like they were being punished because since I left you. But then it says the reunion. So I feel like they left you, but now they're going to come back again because they lost you. And maybe that's how they were being punished. They felt like they had to lose you. They felt like you guys ended on a bad note. But now it's like, and now they feel like they have to avoid you also. And I feel like it made them question a lot about themselves, and question, like, it made them second guess themselves. And it probably made them feel like in a dark place also. Like, it made them go to a dark place, and it made them like wander around and roam and everything. But then, like, I feel like it just made the connection even more stronger, because, or it made them look back on the connection, because you guys are so ideal. Like, you get the heart, Jack of Hearts, and the Queen of Hearts, soulmate and I love you all in one. So that is really sweet. I made them realize that they don't want any fears or secrets in this relationship. And maybe their biggest fear, I made them realize their biggest fear, that they don't want to lose you, and that they hate the, oh wait, maybe, sorry guys, sorry about that. So yeah, that's what I was basically saying. Separation. So I feel like it made them realize that, like, even though you guys are separated, there's still a connection, and they want to reunite with you, and they want to see you again. So like, See You Again by Wiz Khalifa, and I don't know who else sings it, but it made them, how did they interpret it? Like, they need to see you again, like they want to see you again, because yeah, like, there's definitely words left unspoken. Like, I'm getting strong air energy, air and water energy. So yeah, like, it's like something that you guys just didn't say. And and they felt it. They were like, oof. Well, that hurt. That hurt. So yeah, since I left you, right? Maybe they're even gonna save up money to like get a plane ticket and see you or something like that. And they wanna pull you home or they want you to come back home. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. For pile number 3, how did they interpret what you said to them? So your song is Beautiful Girls by Sean Kingston, super old song. You're way too beautiful, girl, that's why it'll never work. See, it started out at the park, used to chill after dark. Oh, you took my heart. See, it's very divine, girl, you're one of a kind. So, how did they interpret what you said to them? I feel like it made them see your beauty even more than they would have seen it before. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like it made them see maybe a different side to you, like the darker side to you. So you could be a Earth sign, a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. You could be also a air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You also could be, like, you could be a fire sign. You could be a Aries or Sag. But how do they interpret it? So you're a beautiful, girl. That's why it will never work. I feel like maybe it made them realize how insecure they are. Your person could be really insecure and indecisive. You also, like, your person could be definitely a fire sign as well. So either a air sign, an earth sign, or a fire sign. That's a lot of signs, but yeah. Like, I'm getting like they definitely could be a Leo. Like, there's a Leo, like Leo. I feel like I made them feel insecure. How did they interpret what you said to them? I could have made them a like false partner in a common situation. I feel like it made them feel a bit bitter because it started out at the park. Like, I feel like there was like a sequence of things like it didn't all just happen at once. Like, it was something that was like it happened over time. You know, it was like it was that one thing you said, then it was a second thing, another third thing, and then like it all started piling up, and then maybe it started like making like a sick feeling in their stomach, or they felt like they got a tummy bug or something. Not like a sick feeling, but I feel like it made them actually feel like they lost you, and it made them feel like you weren't maybe even like the right person in a way, or they felt like they just saw like this completely different side of you. Like, you could be a Gemini with your two faces and everything. Like, I'm not trying to come at you, but you know, there's two faces, and I feel like you could be any sign. It's just like they saw a different face of you. Like, we see with this person, there's two different faces, but this card is not seen as a good card. Like, this is like seen as like someone that's like dark, someone that is a widow and manipulative and messes things up for people. And then you have the false partner. So maybe it made them realize. So if it's not in you that they saw the double face, maybe what you said to them, you could have told them something about someone that's close to them, maybe their best friend or their brother or their something, and then I was like, oh my word, like, you're right. Like, you're right. And made them like hit that. I feel like it made them jump to a conclusion. Like, they were like, you know what, like, I'm definitely getting a lot of fire signs, because fire signs are super impulsive. Like, you tell them one thing and then they just like go with it, and they're like, okay, that's how it is, point blank, period. So then it's kind of like being indecisive. So I'm definitely getting a lot of air energy and fire energy also, like a lot of like, ooh, because as someone, it made them feel a bit indecisive, but I feel like they went on an impulse. Like, they were like, so like, I don't know what to do, like, yes or no. They were like, you know what, no, you're right, like, da 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 da, and then they just went with that. And I feel like it made them fall deep down this like dark path actually. And chilling after dark, like, what happens after it gets dark? The sun comes out, which is true, and that's when everything's smiling and happy and everything. So I feel like they it's complicated because it made them feel complicated, and made them feel like it made them feel, it stirred up something in their stomach. Like, they got like maybe a bad feeling. They were like, it also could be a Cancer, could be intuitive, your person could be intuitive, and I feel like it made them, yeah, it made them feel like a type of way. And then with the Four of Hearts, that's a stable foundation. So I feel like it made them feel like protective over you, and they felt like family security. They were like, I have to take care of this person. Like, even though what they said was a bit, it's like, you're beautiful, and you're like, they see you as someone that is like amazing, but it's like, it says that you guys won't work out. So yeah. And yeah, because it's like they got you suicidal, anything. So I feel like this is definitely like, that's why it's divine. So this is probably a guided connection, and it's like something where it's like you have no control over what's about to happen next. I feel like you definitely need to be cautious about what's going to happen, and you definitely need to take your time. This is time sensitive, and it made them like feel like, okay, let's backtrack. Let's just take it back. Let's just take it back, and then we start from there, and then we can see how we can change the steps a bit. Like they could have felt, yeah, like lost in translation. They were like lost between who they need to choose, who they need to put first. Now maybe it was like, because you guys are so, maybe you guys were but inseparable also, and then it's like, ooh. So you also could be in Aquarius. I'm getting a lot of Aquarius energy, and just like someone like waiting for you to make the move, and then it's like, I don't know what move to make next. Like that's what they felt. They were like, I don't know how to interpret this. I don't know what to do with this information. They literally lost you along the way. Maybe they were looking at you and they were like, and they didn't even hear a word that you were saying. And then that's where the impulse came. That's when they were like speculating their own thing, doing their own thing. But this is happy friendships, and like that's what I like, because you guys are based on the Four of Hearts, so that's stable foundations. So I feel like this can be worked out, this can be fixed and everything. So yeah, and they do want happy relationships. So I feel like they were just like, so maybe you told them, like, say now you were like, I want you to buy a couch. I want you to go to the store and buy a couch. This person doesn't buy the couch. Then you get mad at them, and then you guys have an argument, and then it's like a whole big argument, and it's like you're mad at them, but it is just about the couch, and you guys are still in a relationship at the end of the day. So yeah, or they do still want a relationship with you. My phone's about to die. But yeah, I feel like you guys just need to sit back and watch. Let me charge my phone. But yeah, they do want to be with you still, and yeah, that's for pile number 3. Sorry about that, guys. So for pile number 4, you guys are getting this angle, this lighting. I'm really sorry. Back to my old days when I used to do this. But yeah, so your song is Love on the Brain by Rihanna, and You Got Me, Let Go. Baby, you got me like, oh, you love when I fall apart, so you can just put me together and throw me against the wall. Don't quit loving me. Must be love on the brain. It beats me black and blue. It beats me black and blue, but it fucks me so good. Ugh, baby. Okay. Anyway, so how did they interpret what you said? I feel like it made them like rack their brain. They literally had to like wrap their brain around what you said. It probably shocked them, and it made them a bit sad. But so these are your cards. Yes, don't go, and dates. So it says, and you got me, let go. So I feel like you could be a Cancer. Like, you know, they say that like a Cancer can break your fingers. So it's like, you got me. So they got you. Now it's like, let go. Like it made them feel like they had to let you go. I feel like so the thing is, they want to go on dates with you, and they like you, and they find you attractive, right? Like they have a blue heart. Like I feel like they are in the primary stages of getting to know you and everything, and now they're just like all the dopamine, all the drugs, all the like, if it's drugs, but I mean, like, you know, when you see someone and then like it's just like that feeling that you get, like an inside feeling, and I feel like it made them feel like, this is so, it made them feel like they had to protect you, and they didn't want to let you go. And like you got them, like look here, like you see with the hand, then the ball's inside of it, and then the bat is like covering it, so the ball can't go anywhere. So it's kind of like they caught you and they don't want you to go anywhere. Your birthday could be on the 15th. The 15th could be relevant to you, and I feel like it made them realize like they don't want to let you go. You could be a Pisces or an Aquarius or a Libra or a Leo or a Sag. So I feel like they were shocked, and then they were like, maybe they were shocked by their own feelings. They were shocked how much it had effect on them. Like they didn't expect to be so shocked, but then they were like, wait, like I feel like I actually like have hella feelings. I feel like I'm actually getting like love on the brain, and they can't let you go. But then it's like, so you put me together just so you can throw me back on the wall. I feel like, again, like that can be a bit of lightheartedness and maybe being like a child at heart. So a person could be an air sign, it could be a Gemini, you know, immature. But they can be mature though, but like not kind of come at you Geminis. But yeah, so I feel like it made them feel like, and it says I have to walk away. Maybe they felt like they were being manipulated a bit, because if you put someone together just to throw them like at the wall, like obviously that's gonna hurt. But then it's like, don't quit loving me. So that sounds a bit. So they don't want you to stop loving them, and even though it beats them black and blue, it fucks you so good. I feel like it made them feel shocked and confused, like I said. So shocked and sad. And they were shocked by their own emotions. And they maybe were shocked by what you said. And they don't want you to go anywhere. But they felt like they had to walk away. Maybe just because they were so shocked and overwhelmed by... I feel like they were overwhelmed by their own emotions more than they were overwhelmed by yours. But it's like they don't want to quit loving you and they want to go on a date with you. So I feel like they might be trying to either deal with their own emotions so they can come back, or I feel like they want to be more headstrong and they want to be more protective over you. I feel like they don't want you to go anywhere. Like I'm getting a lot of possessive energy. I'm getting like a bit of, not toxic, but like, make sure if your partner's beating you, if they're like emotionally abusing you or anything like that, like definitely walk away. But like I feel like it made them feel like they just saw how vulnerable you are, and they saw how tiny you are, and they saw how cute you are, and they were just like, I need to like creep back. Like I feel like they feel like they had to walk away, and they need to get like a strategy plan on how to come back and how to seduce you, how to get you under their claws. Yeah, like it could be a Cancer, how they can get you under your claws and like keep you there. Like that's actually to be taken with hesitation. So I feel like they felt like a bit of hesitation. They wanted to, like, because they want to go in all in, but it's like, this is just love on the brain. So that's like love like inside you, but now it still needs to reach their heart. It needs to reach physically. They need to start feeling it there. So I feel like it made them feel like headstrong. Like it made like all what you said, it went straight to their brain. Like they could definitely be an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, or Cancer. So I feel like it definitely made them like, their thoughts were racing, they were thinking a lot, and they were like, maybe they even hurt their own feelings. Like, yeah, it made them realize their own feelings, and it made them, maybe like it even bruised their ego a bit. And they felt like a bit of hesitation, maybe coming forward towards you, and that's why they had to walk away. But then like they didn't want to walk away because it says don't go. Maybe that's the dialogue that you guys had together. And with the yes, I feel like that means that they are going to come forward. They are going to ask you out on a date and stuff like that. And they don't want to be as lighthearted. I feel like that made them feel like they needed to be more serious. Maybe it like made you, yeah, maybe it made them feel like they needed to be more serious with you. And then with the King of Clubs, so your person could be a darker skin tone than you, and that is also problems in a relationship, but they find you really smart and attractive, and yeah, I feel like you also could be getting money coming in, or you could be a bit materialistic, and it made them feel like maybe they needed to get you a ring, or they needed to get you a necklace or a bracelet or something like that. They were like, how can I make this bring the feeling into something more tangible? And then the Six of Diamonds, that is financial gain. Like I said, so you could be getting a new phone and felt like they need to buy something. Like they wanted to buy you love or something like that. Or their love language could be gifts. I don't know what the whole... It's not called gifts. It's called something else. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for pile number 4. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave other video suggestions down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. See you.